Florida woman plans on suing the Florida Department of Transportation, claiming the orange plastic poles on I-95 have created a danger zone.
Those orange poles are supposed to separate the express lanes from the general purpose lanes, but many are ignoring and even driving right over them, and the end results have been deadly. Even troopers who are supposed to enforce the law say there's a huge problem here. So tonight, Local 10 investigator Jeff Weinseer hits the highway.
A very large SUV crossed over those little orange cone things right in front of my car.
These orange plastic poles did absolutely nothing to stop another driver from simply diving out of the express lanes right into the path of Stephanie Blossom.
I slammed on my brakes. I could sort of feel the car spinning out, and it was just pure terror.
Watch the driver of this white Lincoln cut through a gap of missing plastic poles right into the path of an oncoming SUV. And then there is this video caught on dash cam showing what has happened over and over. The Florida Highway Patrol says troopers have responded to 12,192 crashes in the express lanes in Miami-Dade County in the past 3 years.
It just happens in a split second.
Artist Cynthia Fleischman was riding her Harley when a driver dove into the express lanes right across the orange poles, right into her.
You know, my bone was sticking out, my foot cracked to the side.
Fleischman lost her leg in the crash. She says the poles need to be removed.
They are a false sense of security. I think that there shouldn't really be the express lane. I mean, there's this greed for money on the highway.
That definitely is a problem.
Says Trooper Joe Sanchez. Within minutes of riding with him, we spotted lane divers. But there's another problem.
I'm not going to stop him here. I mean, my vehicle will be halfway in the lane.
You see, when the Florida Department of Transportation reconfigured I-95 to add the express lanes, they shrunk the shoulder. So Trooper Sanchez had to follow the driver of this Camry for miles to try to find a safe place to stop him.
Making a traffic stop out here, for me and every other officer, in my opinion, I think it's dangerous. Listen, the reason why I stopped you is you can't cut in the express lanes.
Even after the traffic stop, Sanchez is uneasy. Take a look at how close his patrol car is to traffic.
I'm in a dangerous situation here.
You've put the Florida Department of Transportation on notice.
We have.
Attorney Mark Hare represents Stephanie Blossom. He says $1 million a year is spent replacing damaged and missing plastic poles. Hare has created an online petition calling for state lawmakers to fix the express lanes.
Well, they created a dangerous condition when they put in these poles. So they are aware that people are diving in and out of the express lanes.
Is DOT surprised at the people who are abusing it, or did you expect?
Oh, yes. Yes, I think that a lot of people are surprised.
The Florida Department of Transportation has hired more troopers to deal with bad behavior in the express lanes. But Berger says there's no room for a permanent wall.
Do you believe at all that safety was compromised to make the express lanes?
No.
You believe it's a safe
Yes,
environment?
if people obey the law and drive the speed limit, then it's perfectly safe.
Back out on the road,
I like to ride exactly where I'm at in case somebody decides to cut in.
Trooper Sanchez says you can do what he does. He never drives next to those plastic poles. On I-95, Jeff Weinseer, Local 10 News.
The express lanes have generated more than $100 million in revenue. The Florida Highway Patrol says there have only been 5 deadly crashes. The State Transportation Department claims contractors replace missing poles once a week on I-95, and when there are gaps of 5 or more, the missing poles are replaced immediately. If you would like to sign the petition, we have a link to it at local10.com.